Newsflash, credit repair scams are all over the internet. Where can you go? I asked the same question. I was taken advantage of time and time again. I fell for every credit repair scam out there. Nothing worked. I just needed help. You see, my story's a bit different. I was responsible. I paid my bills on time, and my credit at one point was in the high 700s. However, like many, I too settled for the wrong girl. She not only set out to destroy me, she set out to destroy my credit. Something I later found out she was infamous for. I'm one who loves a good challenge, but man, this was too much. I was in too deep. I was drowning. The bill collectors, they wouldn't stop calling. I had to consolidate all the debt she acquired and dig myself out of a hole. I never, ever gave up. You see, I had dreams. And today, those dreams have come true. My finances are back in order. My credit is close to perfect. And I found out there is such a thing as good credit repair. Get ready, because I'm going to show you the exact system I used to build my credit back up. I did this in no time at all. So can you. Okay guys, how'd you like that intro? I did that for two reasons. Number one, I wanted to show you that I was capable of making the big Hollywood trailer intros. And number two, I had to get your attention because what I'm about to show you is real. It's real proof. There's no BS here. I'm going to show you actual results that I have received from a system, and it took my credit. First of all, let me tell you something. The story that you saw was true, okay? I really did have a girlfriend. We had a real bitter breakup. She ran off of my credit cards, ran amok, ran everything sky high. I was going through school at the time, couldn't pay anything back, and my credit went from 7 something all the way down to the low 500s. I got with a service I'm about to show you here, and I had it cleaned up back up to 700, and now I can see that I'm getting screwed over once again by somebody who's not a girlfriend, okay? And so now my credit's kind of gone down a little bit, but no worries, because these guys have my back, alright? So with that being said, hang in there because I want to make sure you make it all the way to the end of the video because I had a little bit of fun with that, alright? So, let's get started. You guys recognize the 3 on the screen here. We got Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Now, look at this. There is 17 items that have been removed from my Equifax report. 1 item remaining, and I can tell you, no, I will not lie to you, there is no bankruptcies, there is no foreclosures, but I know people that have had those removed, and it doesn't happen overnight. It takes about 3 months, okay? But what there is on here is there is charge-offs, there's liens, there's late payments, everything you're used to seeing on a credit report, okay? Now, let's go over to Experian. And what they're doing here is they're letting me know that I'm over 125 days old on my credit report. That's fine. I'll get caught up with them. There's 5 items that I'm basically disputing on here. And then TransUnion, perfect. No items to be disputed. Nothing outstanding. Okay? So, what we're going to do, and this is actually all new, all this progress stuff here and all that, that's kind of cool. I haven't been in this thing for a while, guys, because I don't have to worry about it anymore. But if we go to credit reports, here's a little bit of a detailed summary, okay? And what this shows is here's Equifax, and it shows that the last report they received was September 29, 2011. There's 1 item left on that report that's negative, and they're disputing that item, and they've removed 17 items to date, okay? Here's Experian. The last report they received, this is what they were screaming about, was January 6, 2011. There's 5 items that are negative on that report, and they're disputing all 5. They have removed 18 to date. TransUnion, the last report they received was March 2011, and yes, that is my fault. That is my responsibility. Maybe there's new items on there. I don't know. Okay? Negative items on that report were 0, so they have nothing to dispute. there has been 25 removed to date. Tell me that is not freaking amazing. But that's not enough for you guys, right? You want to actually see the items that have been removed. Okay, we'll start out that way, but I'm going to tell you right now there's some sensitive information on there. So I'm going to kind of blur that out a little bit, but no worries, you're going to see enough. You're going to know that what you're looking at is real. Alright, so we'll go to this review button here. And as you can see, let me just go ahead and scroll down. Here are all the items that have been removed to date. You can see they've got slashes through them. They've got the word deleted over here. They're gone. Easy as pie. Okay? What you might notice is there's a number here. This is a severity number. When you dispute your items, you basically tell them, okay, this one was the most important, and this one, we can hold off on it, okay? Well, 9s are pretty severe, and then if you look down here with capital 1, I've got a 2. Alright, so let's go to the next one, which is Experian. And same thing with Experian, okay? I'll just scroll all the way down. And these items here are all open to be verified. And then we have TransUnion, and if you recall, this is the one where they deleted everything. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down here, and you can see that all 25 items have been deleted. Alright, pretty cool deal. It's really easy to get started, but what I want to do first, I made a claim at the beginning of this video stating that I had been with this company for over 10 years. Alright, so I'm going to back my words up, and I'm going to show you proof that that is the actual case. Alright, so if I go over here to case history, and if I scroll down a little bit, you'll see that I've got a case history right here. Alright, here was the last dispute that was sent for Equifax. That was November 13th, 2011. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll all the way down to the bottom. We're in 2007, 2006, 2005, 2004, 2003, 2002, 2001. Alright, there was my first report. September 26, 2001. Guys, I'm being real here with you. This stuff will clean up your credit, transform your life, and get you back on your toes. I promise. Now, let me show you how the whole process works, okay? If I go here, and if I go under my dashboard, and if I go to my valet system, here's what happens. I am actually the one that's responsible to send in my credit reports, okay? Now, I get those for free. They don't cost me anything. That's kind of a little added bonus in there that I absolutely love, is getting free credit reports every month. Instead of paying, what, 30, 45 bucks for a 3-bureau report, you get them free every month. Now, I send those reports into these guys. They go, they enter the information. If something's been deleted, they update it on their end. If something's been added on a credit report, then it becomes an open dispute on here. Okay, so what I need to do is Experian's the one that has some items left to be disputed. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to the bottom. And you'll see here is the item that's left to be disputed, okay? IC system, whatever that is, fine. All I need to do is go click update, okay? Now once that happens, it's going to take me to the top, and you see what it says up here? Your disputing preferences have been updated. That's it. It's that easy. What you didn't see is there's a little drop down window, and it says how do you want to dispute this, and you basically have 3 choices. You can say, well, it's not mine, show me proof that it's mine, and then there's one other one that I don't recall at this time. I always say, show me proof that it's mine, okay? I'm not going to lie about it, and here's how this goes. You basically have an attorney writing disputes on your behalf, okay? So the credit agencies get your letter, and they're going to respond one of 2 ways. They're going to say, no, this information does belong to you, or they're going to say, okay, we've updated our records, the item has been removed. Alright, now I'm not going to lie to you, some of them it takes a couple times. So if you get a credit report back and it says, no, we verified the item belongs to you, hey, that's okay. Just log back in your system. These guys will dispute it again for no extra charge. They will keep disputing until that credit agency gets so tired and says, man, we've had enough of this guy, just write it off, and then you get a letter from them saying it's been deleted. This has happened to me, I don't know what, over 50 times. It works. 100% without a doubt. It works. So what more can I tell you? What more can I show you? I actually logged into my account and showed you my actual history over the past 10 years. Here's the thing, guys. I haven't even used this service probably for the last 7 years because they did such a great job my first year. I said, hey, I'm going to keep this service because when I signed up, I was only paying $35 a month. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. It ain't $35 no more, and they don't just have 1 or 2 members. You know, they've probably got hundreds of thousands of members, right? Because on the front page it says that they've had over 1 million items removed in 2010 or whatever that number was. Okay? It's not $35, but it is dirt cheap for what it does. All right? It's not real expensive. I don't want you to worry about it. I just want you to check it out, and I want you to see the possibilities, and I want you to understand that you really can get things back on track. So, with that being said, check out that link below. I really think you're going to like this service. If you do happen to make a purchase and go with this service, instead of them keeping 100% of the profit, they kick some of it back to me for referring you to them. Alright, I'm just being upfront and honest. There's nothing sneaky. Do me a favor, leave some comments below because I'm going to keep making these videos over and over until I can reach as many people as possible because this really is an awesome service. No scam here. It works. You guys are seeing real proof. Alright? So, with that being said, let's conclude with that big dramatic ending. Thanks, guys. You just saw real proof. Whatever your situation is, these guys can help you put your life back together. It won't take long. You just have to take action. This has been a lifesaver for me, and it is for you too. I showed you exactly how my credit was fixed. You received the behind-the-scenes tour, saw the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. Now the big question is, are you going to keep struggling, drown deeper and deeper in debt, or are you going to do something about it? Be smart, take action. I did. Click the link below and get your credit fixed.